right, so we're going to look at 6.RP.2 now, where we do talk about rates. Rates have different units. Miles per hour. Miles are a unit. Hours are a unit. Cost per ounce. Cost is a unit. Ounces are a unit. So it's also important for us to look at our unit rates. This is when our denominator is going to equal 1. So for every 1 unit, what does it cost? We're going to look at an example in a second where we look at what does 1 ounce of a beverage cost to determine what's a better buy. So I want to look at an example here where David drove 135 miles in 3 hours. So whenever I am showing my students, I like for them to write that it's a rate. Because when they notate that it's a rate, they're letting me know that they understand there are miles and hours. There are 2 different units for them to show. So 135 miles for every 3 hours. So this is their rate. And then I want them to turn it into a unit rate. So I want them to write that above it also so that I know I'm looking at every 1 hour now. So I'm setting it up as equivalent because these are equivalent fractions, equivalent rates. So how do I get from 3 to 1? I can divide by 3. Well, if I change my denominator by 3, I need to change my numerator by 3. So 135 divided by 3 is 45. My pencil went funny. 45 miles. So we know that David now travels 145 miles per hour. For every 1 hour, he travels 45 miles. So here I want to show you that I have a chart that has pints and quarts. The pint beverage is going to cost 16 ounces. It's going to cost $3.98 for 16 ounces. The quart beverage is going to cost $5.98 for a 32-ounce beverage. So I want to know what is my better buy per ounce. So even though the 16-ounce pint costs less, I'm getting more beverage in the quart size. So if I'm going to look at this, I want to do my pints and my quarts separate. So my pint costs $3.98 and 16 ounces. That came from my chart. I said 16 divided by 16 got me 1. $3.98 divided by, my color changed on me. $3.98 divided by 16 gives me 25 cents per ounce here. So on my quart, I want to take my 32 and divide it by 32 to get 1 ounce for my unit rate. So $5.98 divided by 32 gets me 19 cents per ounce here. So even though the pint cost less originally, the quart is actually my better buy because it is only 19 cents per ounce, where the pint was 25 cents per ounce. So if we look at that unit rate, we can see what is our better buy.